What's up, guys, and welcome to Heels and Quads. I am Levi, behind the microphone and not behind the camera this time. Today, I know it's been a while since I've done an Iron Maiden ranking video, and my next one is coming soon. It's been so long, I forgot. I think I'm on number 11 now. It's coming soon. I will eventually record it. In the meantime, I thought it might be fun to do a little tier maker action with the Iron Maiden records. So, I'm on tiermaker.com. I have my F through S tier, S through F tier, whatever you want to call it, and I have all the records in front of me here. As you can see, I'm doing a little screen recording. I'm going to rank these bad boys, and this is me just shooting from the hip. I've not planned anything. You're going to get to witness this raw. I've tried to get the recording straight here. I've done it on and off a few times here. I haven't ranked anything yet, so I have no idea where I'm going with this. But, let's just start. Let's just jump right into it. Let's get a little tier maker action going. For those of you who are going to watch this, thank you. Leave a like, subscribe. We're channel's growing. We've been at a bit of a standstill, slowly but surely. Tommy's been pumping out content. Not so much me. But I'm going to try to make a return here. I'm going to try to put some effort into it. So, as you know, Iron Maiden's my favorite band. If you're familiar with the channel, Tommy's favorite band is Kiss. I'd like to see, where this goes. Maybe we rank Kiss albums at some point. But let's start with Maiden. So, what do we got here? We got Self-Titled, we got Killers, we got Number of the Beast, Peace of Mind, Power Slave, Somewhere in Time, Seventh Son of Seventh Son, No Prayer for the Dying, Fear of the Dark, X Factor, Virtual 11, Brave New World, Dance of Death, Matter of Life and Death, Fear, The Final Frontier, Book of Souls, and Senjutsu, the newest record, Senjutsu. This is the updated tier list. So, let's start, of course, with the first record, Iron Maiden. So these two right here, Iron Maiden and Killers, feature Paul Di'Anno on vocals. I don't hate these. I love these records, actually, and there's a pretty good lineup here that's just solid. I would say from here to here, from Iron Maiden to Seventh Son, I can't find much bad in there. Paul Di'Anno wasn't the peak of Iron Maiden, but it was the beginning. I have a very special place in my heart for this record. So it's going to fall here or here. What do we got? Phantom of the Opera, Transylvania, the awesome instrumental, Prowler, Wrathchild. I'm going A tier, and I'm going to do the same thing for Killers. I know that might be an unpopular opinion because some people don't like Di'Anno's stuff as much, but I really like it. Killers, you got Genghis Khan, Purgatory, the self-titled, the titled track. Yeah, these two albums, pretty awesome, man. I like Paul. I like it's two different Iron Maidens. You got Di'Anno's Iron Maiden, and you got Bruce Dickinson's, which really it's always Steve Harris's Iron Maiden, but different vocalists, kind of different sound. Paul gives it that punky kind of sound, and Bruce turns it into a whole like British heavy metal, almost power metal at times. Not quite there yet because we're not totally singing about dragons and Highlander and stuff. Number of the Beast, I think there's no question that's S tier, just from front to back. Invaders, The Prisoner, Children of the Damned, Number of the Beast, Run to the Hills. It's Hallowed Be Thy Name, just flawless. Peace of Mind, let's go A tier. I like Peace of Mind a lot. Actually, yeah, we'll go A tier. I like Peace of Mind a lot. Actually, I think a video coming up soon from me and Tommy both on that record. But you got Revelations, The Trooper, of course, Where Eagles Dare, Die With Your Boots On. It's a good record, but like I could almost, let's put it in B for now. I don't know, that's tough because it's a really, let's keep it in A for now. Power Slave, oof, that's for sure A and could be S. Like realistically, you could pretty much put this run here in S tier. But I think we're going to try to be fair here. Power Slave, just another one of those great 8-track, 9-track albums from that run. World Slavery Tour, you get Live After Death, one of the most iconic Iron Maiden shows of all time. you get Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight, the title track, Power Slave, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, Flash of the Blade, kind of a deep cut that's a little underrated. Somewhere in Time, 1986, S tier. That would be, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but we're gonna put that in S tier. So let's just keep it at that. Again, man, freaking Alexander the Great, Deja Vu, another deep cut. That's awesome. Stranger in a Strange Land, Wasted Years, Caught Somewhere in Time. Had to get that in there real quick. Just a freaking awesome album, man. And the art is great too. You get the whole Terminator Cyborg Eddie thing going on. Seventh Son. It's one of these two. I'm going to keep it an A for now. Moonchild, Infinite Dreams, Can I Play with Madness? Just a perfect sequel to Somewhere in Time. They kind of implemented some new stuff here and really played with it in some Seventh Son and just made for a badass record. All right, here we go. We got the great stuff out of the way. Let's get to kind of some stuff that could be considered Dogwater-esque. And I'm going to go D for Dogwater on No Prayer for the Dying. Just not really the most inspired Maiden album. Kind of took a step back. You get these bangers, and then you go, pew. It's kind of like the Smilin' Bob commercials. You remember the Enzyte commercials? Where like the neighbor steps outside and Bob's smiling and watering his lawn. Or the neighbor is... watering his lawn, and Bob comes out and waves at him, and the neighbor's hose goes, pew.
A little more self-esteem and a very happy missus at home.
Yeah, that's No Prayer for the Dying. Tail Gunner, Holy Smoke. Not a lot of memorable stuff on this one. Mother Russia, I think, is on there. Yeah. Fear of the Dark. Let's go a step above that. And you could almost go B tier with Fear of the Dark. Fear of the Dark is such a strong song that you could probably put that in B tier. Because, like, that's an iconic live song now. Be Quick or Be Dead, From Here to Eternity. Lots of decent deep cuts on this that are also good. By the way, this is the last Bruce album before he takes his extended vacation from Iron Maiden to do solo stuff. Yeah, let's say C for Fear of the Dark, because I don't think one song can carry the whole album. It's not that bad. Like again, it's kind of got a special place in my heart, so I could definitely say B. But let's see where this pans out. Let's get this over with too. X Factor and Virtual 11. I can't say F because I don't hate every song on any of these albums. So like I would have to hate every song to put it in F tier. X Factor, Lord of the Flies is cool. 2 a.m. A really cool deep cut on that record. I like from the Blaze Bayley days here. Virtual 11, Future Real. The Klansman. I mean, that song almost could bump it up to C tier. C for Klansman. Yeah, let's just keep those in D for now. That seems fair. Brave New World. Boop. We're going straight to S tier right there. Bruce's return in the year 2000. Or he comes back in 99. They record this. Comes out in 2000. Dude, this album from front to back is amazing. It produced the infamous Rock in Rio concert. If you've not seen the Rock in Rio show from, I think, 01 or 02. Friggin' definitely watch it. The band is in full form. You got 6 members at this point also because Yannick stayed. So Adrian Smith left around this time. And I think he comes back with Bruce for Brave New World. So these records here are all just Yannick and Dave Murray. And then here you get the full 6-piece, which is from here on out is a 6-piece. Yeah, Brave New World, dude. Wicker Man, Ghost of the Navigator, Out of the Silent Planet, Blood Brothers, the song Brave New World. It's just a banger. And I think coming off the heels of these, it really was like that's probably what made it so amazing. Dance to Death. Let's go B tier for Dance to Death. I think Passchendaele. What is it? Rainmaker. Is that what it is? The song Dance to Death. Journeyman. Kind of playing with that acousticy prog kind of thing. Very, it's a sequel to Brave New World. It's kind of how it's how Somewhere in Time is to Seventh Son, Dance of Death is to Brave New World. Yeah, artwork and the F tier for sure, because that's just some weird computer generated thing they got going on. Matter of Life and Death. Let's go C tier. And I don't hate this album. I've already reviewed it, so if you want to watch that on the channel, go back and watch that. I think it was like 13 or 14 on my review, my ranking. Reincarnation of Benjamin Brieg and Different World, I think, are the biggest songs that come out of this. But as far as longevity goes, this one doesn't really, like, they don't play any of that live, I don't think. For the Greater Good of God, These Colors Don't Run. Like, this, I think, man, when it came out, I was super into it. I think I was in junior high or something when that came out. And I loved it. I had a shirt with the guns on the back crossed, and I remember my mom was worried about me wearing it to school. I talk about that in my review of it. But yeah, it's a good record. Like, I don't hate any of these, you know. This is just my ranking. Or my tier list of them, which probably, you know, it plays a part in my ranking, but you'll just have to see what albums are my absolute favorites. So yeah, Matter in Life and Death, I think that's fair in C tier. And I think if I put that there, I think we got to put Fear of the Dark in C tier. Yeah, I think that's fair. Fear of the Dark is definitely a step up from these, and it's very, like, if I could put it right here, I would. But yeah, Fear of the Dark can't carry the whole record, I don't think. Final Frontier, let's go C tier as well, because it's definitely not D tier. This one, I was very out of touch with Iron Maiden at this time. I think it came out at a time where I was busy doing other stuff. Like fresh out of high school and just kind of living life, if you know what I'm saying. Cool songs, very space themed, but nothing, kind of like Matter of Life and Death, not a lot of longevity comes from this record. It's very, it was kind of played at the tour it was played on, and that was it. Book of Souls, let's go B tier. Book of Souls is not quite A tier, but of the modern record, I mean, it holds up with Dance to Death, and not quite on the level of Brave New World, but it does hold up. Got some long ass songs on it. I saw them on this tour, Yeah, they played the Red and the Black, Speed of Light, If Eternity Should Fail. They opened with Eternity Should Fail, and I think it went to Speed of Light after that. Red and the Black was awesome. The arena goes red, and the red spotlight is on Steve Harris, and he starts with that bum, 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 that bass line. I love this album front to back, but I think it just runs a little long, and we're gonna say Senjutsu does the same thing, except I think it's a little worse for wear than Book of Souls. Another kind of weird spiritual successor, but Senjutsu is just kind of too long and not a ton of memorable stuff off of it. Yeah, I think I'm still digesting this album. I can't even remember a lot of the songs on it. Writing on the Wall is amazing, though. That's a really, really cool song. I like that. But yeah, man, I think that's my tier list, honestly. So this kind of gives you a general idea of the direction we're going with my ranking. And all of these will be coming soon. So funny enough, I think that's actually all the records I've ranked so far. So yeah, kind of gives you an idea where we're going. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me yap about these records for a little while. Definitely go listen to them. Don't steer away from these, because if you want to dive into discography, you have to listen to all of it. Listen to these. They got some good stuff on them, but they're just not on the level of these, and like definitely not like these. Like these 8 albums would be kind of like the perfect Iron Maiden albums. So yeah, definitely check it out. So yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, share with your buddies, see how it compares to yours. Do your tier list and see how it matches up to mine. And I'll be back soon with a ranking of another Iron Maiden record. Until then, tell your friends, tell your enemies, and I will see you then.